Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world, my brothers and sisters. The great Iyanifa stormed the palace, asking Kabiyesi to be careful, to know how he's going to stay away from all these mamalawos, the mamale boss in the palace. You see, the other time, Pastor Diboye summoned Iyani and Queen Naomi, warning them of what these mamalawos are planning against Queen Naomi and the Kabiyesi. See, the same prophecy again. Iyanifa came to the palace, telling Kabiyesi that he should do away with all these Oloris because they are now planning another evil that uh, is going to cause another kiosk in that palace. That they are after Queen Naomi, but they will not succeed though. But what will happen is that the king should be careful to know how he's going to relate with all these mamalawos, the mamale boss. You see, that is what Iyanifa came to the palace again to tell the king after they might have returned from the office of Pastor Adeboye. The same prophecy again. You see, that all these Oloris that are in the palace, they are after the downfall of Queen Naomi and the Kabiyesi, forgetting that the gods that are with Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi. That is what Iyanifa was saying. That the God that Queen Naomi is serving is more powerful, and that God is protecting the king. That is the Ooni of Ife. That Kabiyesi should be careful. That this new strategy, the new plan they are having now, is just to harm Queen Naomi again. But they will not succeed because the gods that Queen Naomi is serving is the one protecting Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, and is more powerful than any other gods. And the gods of Ile-Ife, they are with Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, but they have to be careful, know how the king is going to relate with all these mamalawos, mamalele boss. That is what Iyanifa was saying, that the gods told her to come and deliver this message to Kabiyesi so that Kabiyesi will not neglect the message and do the needful, like what Pastor Adeboye told him to. My brothers and sisters, we heard all this from internet and the social media that Iyanifa again came to the palace, telling Kabiyesi to know how he's going to relate with all these Mama Elebos, that he's calling his concubines and the Oloris in the palace, because they are now planning another evil again, that they want to disorganize Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi, of which they will not succeed, but they have to take a precaution. That is Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi, they have to be at alert. They have to be at alert, otherwise they should not take whatever the Iyanifa have told them for granted. That is what Pastor Adeboye told them too. Now Iyanifa now confirming the prophecy. But Iyanifa said the gods of Ile-Ife sent her to Kabiyesi to be careful of all these mamalawos, that he should not have anything to do with them because they are full of evil. They are now planning another evil again, forgetting that the God that is with Queen Naomi is more powerful than that of their God. You see, they've told a king severally that she should do away with them so that he will reign long in that palace. But nothing will do him, but he has to be careful. Stay away from them. Severally, the king have asked them to go away from that palace, but they will go away and come back begging. After begging, when Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi being a nice man, a good man, after accepting their plea, they will still commit another atrocities. my brothers and sisters. This is what is ongoing in the internet and the social media, that Iyanifa stormed the palace again, telling Kabiyesi to be careful of all these Mama Lawos, Mama Elebos in the palace, because they are planning another evil again, of which they will not succeed. But if they should succeed, it is in the hand of the Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi have to do away with them. They say if you want to dine with the Satan, your spoon have to be long. Now that as much they are in the palace, they will continue to be planning evil because of the jealousy they have for Queen Naomi. And they are claiming that they love Kabiyesi. It's a lie. They don't love Kabiyesi. All they love in Kabiyesi is Kabiyesi's property and fame. The name, that is what they are after. My brothers and sisters, this is what we heard from internet and the social media, that Iyanifa stormed the palace again, warning Kabiyesi that he should be careful of as he is going to be relating with all these Mama Elebos that he calls his Oloris and concubines. My brothers and sisters, what do you see to all this evil that all these women are planning in that palace because of Queen Naomi? Jealousy Queen Naomi just for nothing, forgetting that the gods have ordained both Queen Naomi and the king. What gods have joined together, no man should put asunder. That is what the Iyanifa was telling Kabiyesi. Like Pastor Diboye have just warned they all need to. My brothers and sisters, this is what is ongoing. What do you see to all this? That all these Oloris, now they say they are planning another evil again. That is why the gods sent Iyanifa to Kabiyesi to warn him and be careful how he relates with them. These are Mama Elebos, calling themselves concubines or Oloris in the palace, apart from Queen Naomi, because they are jealous of Queen Naomi, but they are just disturbing themselves because they cannot succeed. All their evil plans is all this why they be planning against Queen Naomi. Have they succeeded? That is what Iyanifa have been telling the king, that he should be careful and stay away from all these Oloris, because their plan for the king is not for good, it's for evil. So Kabiyesi should be careful and know how he's going to relate with them. Otherwise, so that they will not cause another havoc again in that palace, as they've been trying since all this while, but they've not been succeeding, forgetting that the gods of the Oni is far more powerful than that of their own. You see, this is what we are saying. What do you see to all this? In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. Thanks and God bless in Jesus' name. Amen.